Channel 2 News continues with Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger's Pinpoint 2 forecast, broadcast certified by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, we didn't see a lot in terms of cloud cover today, but we definitely saw a lot in terms of warm temperatures. We had just enough wind to finally break out the cold air inversions that were keeping our temperatures in the valley just about the same as what they've been up at Lake Tahoe. Today, as the sun went down over the hill, there were not that many clouds here to get in the way of things, and temperatures still very, very warm outside. 64 degrees. This was at the top of the hour here. Look how dry the air is. It's another reason we warmed up so much. Only 15% humidity, 16-degree dew point. Barometer isn't doing very much. Our winds have actually backed off a little bit down here. They're still racing at a good clip up in the mountains. They're variable at about 3 miles per hour. High of 73, the low of 41 degrees. That 73 smashed the old record. Usually you break a record by 1 or 2 degrees. We're up 3 above the old record of 70 set back in 1946. 41, very warm last night as well. We saw the wind begin to pick up late last night. We've had some clouds, and that's why we're up at those record levels. Air quality today actually got back into the good range in most of the pollutants and is likely to be that way tomorrow. So now the burn code is back to green, whereas before it was at yellow, of course, through the first half of the day here today. All right, another very, very cold low pressure system dropping down, and then you also see a little one here kind of working its way up. This is almost a classic nor'easter style for the folks over there. Snow basically from the Great Lakes all the way across and up into New England, although it's starting to dry up there for them a little bit. So any travel issues, especially when you talk about connecting airline flights, that's going to be the reason for it for the most part. We got a lot of rain up in the Pacific Northwest coastline here, Oregon and Washington, but not much here. You can see, like I say, the high clouds kind of breaking over the top of us here. In the next 24 hours, by tomorrow late in the day, the front is slowly going to start to sag down here, so that by about 6 o'clock tomorrow, you are going to start to see some mountain rain and snow up there, probably above 7,000 feet initially and then dropping to 6,000 feet overnight tomorrow night. Now, as we go from Friday night into Saturday, you notice we may get a little bit of dribble over here. We're still shadowed out pretty effectively here. Snow levels begin to drop down close to Lake Tahoe level by the time Saturday comes around, and we're going to be looking at temperatures again that'll fall off fairly quickly. Not so much tomorrow, 60s and 70s in the southern half of the state. Northern part of the state, still almost everybody up into the 60s here. May not see records fall, but definitely warm. Elko a little bit cooler at 58. Now for Reno tonight, another warm one tonight. If we have winds throughout the evening, 40 degrees. If the winds back off down here, we may drop into the 30s. 64 for our high tomorrow, 63 in Carson City, and mid and upper 50s at Lake Tahoe. Here's what you can expect to see in your neighborhoods here. Again, overnight lows probably above freezing everywhere. Not all that cold for the time of year. Highs tomorrow, not record setting probably, but still awfully warm. For Lake Tahoe, tomorrow partly cloudy skies. Southwest winds will be 20 to 30 miles per hour. Local gusts at Lake 45. There is a lake wind advisory throughout the day tomorrow. 100 mile per hour ridgetop winds are possible to gust that high. For the Reno area, tonight and tomorrow, partly cloudy. It'll be windy, especially in the afternoon. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds gusting to 45. Another warm one at 64. The temperature drops at least 10 degrees here on Saturday, going to 55 degrees. We got about 20% chance. Like I say, the mountains much better chance than us because they won't be shadowed. We will. Sunday, chance of rain or maybe a little snow in the foothills here as the cold air settles in. By Monday and Tuesday, Monday may be a bit of a break, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday even, we continue to have these series of storms coming in. Like I say, cumulatively in the mountains, by the end of next week, could pick up several feet of snow out of it.
All right. Thanks, Mike.